A Senior's Guide to Investing in Gold. Hi everybody, I want to do a quick video here to help seniors that are thinking about diversifying some of their wealth into gold. Okay, this is going to be somewhat rudimentary, but I think really important for the senior community because I do see a lot of senior citizens falling for some of the gimmicks on TV and paying way too much for gold. First off, I believe gold is a good way to diversify your investments and protect yourself for the future with the declining value of the dollar. We know the dollar buys less, and we also know that gold is increasing in value. So I do believe it makes a lot of sense for even a senior citizen to diversify some of their holdings into gold. You can pick the amount, but I would say 5 to 10% of your net worth should be in gold. That would be your liquid net worth. And if you have that money in an after-tax account, then that would be even easier. I don't necessarily recommend cashing out 401ks or IRAs to invest in gold and silver. But if you're taking the money anyway and you do have the funds to invest, again, preferably already funds that have already been taxed, then I do think that putting money into gold is a great idea. Some of your money. What is not a good idea is to gather your inspiration from the television or from spokesmen that you see that perhaps you might respect, but often the ads on TV, the shopping network ads, the gold and silver promoters on the television, even if they're promoted by someone you respect, are overcharging. The other thing that I would not do is I would not be interested in anything that is slabbed or put in graded or has a premium well above the spot price. The spot price is basically what the commodities exchange determines the price of gold is every day and throughout the day, most days, not on the weekend. And that spot price is where that is your bullseye for investing in gold. And you will pay a little more than spot price because it costs money to manufacture a coin. All right, again, keeping this ultra simple for people that just want to get on with it and buy some gold. Maybe you want to do that for yourself, for your purchasing power down the road, or maybe you want to do that for your kids, your family, something to pass on. There's really only one way to go about it, and that is to buy recognizable gold coins at the closest price to spot that you can find. Right now, gold is around $2,300 an ounce, and is starting to make its move into the future. Many people predict prices of $2,500, $3,000. But one thing that I think is pretty certain is that gold will continue to appreciate as it has done over time, decade after decade, whereas the purchasing power of your dollar will depreciate. On the downside, gold is a static investment and generally does not pay any dividends or any, there's no income produced by gold. All right, so the cost of holding gold is the opportunity cost of having that money in the market, in a treasury bill, in a CD. So there is a cost to gold, and your hope is that the appreciation of the commodity will increase more than the opportunity cost that you could have earned while you had that, let's say in a CD. Of course, in a CD, for example, you might be earning 4 or 5%, but then again, when you take your profits, you'll pay hefty income taxes on that. Gold is only taxed when it is reported, and is up to the discretion of the individual whether or not it's reported. Often transactions in American Gold Eagles are not reported to the U.S. government. You can take that for what it's worth. Okay, let's get on to determining what to buy. And again, I'm going to keep this ultra simple because for people that are taking the advice of spokespersons on television, I will tell you that that generally does not work out. What does work out is to buy generally larger gold coins. You generally, if you have the assets, you will want a 1 ounce gold eagle. Gold eagles carry reduced reporting requirements. They're the most highly recognized gold probably in the world, maybe short of a Krugerrand. And it is American gold. If you are watching this in the United States, you generally want to stay with American gold, okay? United States mint gold. You also want to probably stay with the gold eagle, and the lowest premium gold eagle is the 1 ounce gold eagle. When you buy that 1 ounce gold eagle, you can do it in one of two places. Again, do not buy it off TV, and do not buy it off anyone who calls you from any of the gold retailers, because they are working on commission and they will try to sell you something that is overpriced. So the two places to buy gold eagle specifically, are at your local coin shop. The LCS is called. And you can go in or call any day and ask them what their premium is. What the premium is on gold at the time you call. You can compare that to the spot price from Kitco, and I'll put a screenshot of that and a link to the website, and you will then know the premium. Generally, it'll be 3% or so over spot. So if gold is selling for $2,000 spot per Kitco in the morning, you can plan to pay $2,060 for a gold eagle. All right, and generally when you're in that price range, there will not be sales tax. Some states try to tax gold under a certain limit, so you definitely want to buy at an amount that avoids state sales tax. A, you don't want to pay a high premium, and B, you don't want to pay sales tax. And then the second opportunity is online, which is often cheaper than the local coin shop. All right, depending on your area, how remote you are, and how reputable your LCS is, online can be a much better alternative, and that's generally how I buy almost all of my gold. So when you're online, again, you want to avoid the ads, the deals that are too good to be true. You basically want to shop at one of probably 8 dealers, and I'll rattle them off pretty fast here and then tell you who is generally cheaper. The 8 dealers at the top of the food chain is probably APMEX, then SD Bullion, JM Bullion, Provident Metals, Bullion Exchanges, Bold Precious Metals, Monument Metals, Hero Bullion. Okay, if you start with that list, you'll probably do pretty well. The ones at the top of that list usually charge more because they have, they just have better customer service, and you would be less likely to be disappointed. But Gold Eagles in their BU, their brilliant uncirculated format, are generally perfect and can be bought anywhere as long as the dealer is reputable. And I do believe all of the dealers I rattled off are reputable. Typically, the cheaper dealers are going to be Bullion Exchanges, Hero Bullion, Bold Precious Metals, Monument Metals. And sometimes the bigger dealers have sales. Okay, so again, you're looking for, in my advice would be a 1 ounce gold eagle at the lowest premium over spot you can find, no sales tax, no shipping charges, and guaranteed shipping, insured shipping to you. All those dealers will do that, and all of those dealers will fix it if there's a problem in shipping, unless the problem is on your end, and perhaps that might be somebody received the package and then ran off with it or something. That could be a little sketchier, but 99.9 out of 100 times that gold is going to come directly to your doorstep, signature required, and you will have it in hand. I happen to run a website where you can find the best deal every day of the week. It's called bestsilvergolddeals.com. And I would encourage you to subscribe there. And there's a 1-ounce gold eagle icon where you can click that and every day find the best deal. And you can also get better deals through Costco and on eBay, but I won't go into this for the purpose of this somewhat primer on purchasing American gold eagles. So your local coin shop, if their premiums are low, online dealers, if their premiums are low, no sales tax, no shipping charges, insured shipping, and check my website for the cheapest price. And as you do that, you'll want to take the gold and you will want to, generally, you will want to hide it somewhere in your home. Some people use off-site storage. I don't recommend that because if there ever is an insurrection of some kind in this country or a riot or a problem with the currency, it's going to be difficult to get your metal out of an offshore depository. I do not recommend IRAs as well, precious metal IRAs, because one of the biggest advantages to having gold is the privacy. So once you own it, you have it, it's yours, in your possession, and except for the dealer and maybe the postman, and anybody you tell, and you should not tell anybody you have gold ever, you have it in your possession. When you put something into an IRA, well, generally then you're dealing with probably a bullion dealer who's probably charging you a little too much and then sending your gold off to their depository into your IRA. And I'm not saying you won't get it back. You probably will. I know people do. And hopefully you get the same gold back that you put in, but you guarantee taxability, right? So gold that is in your possession can be bartered. It can be sold at the local coin shop and without tax reporting. So by putting gold into an IRA, you guarantee its taxability when you take it out. And I think it would be much better, A, to have it in your possession, and B, to leave tax reporting to your discretion, not make it mandatory. All right, when you have it in your possession, again, you won't tell anybody where it is. Gold is very easily hidden. All right, and you can have a safe, you can put it in behind a false wall, you can hide it in the attic, you can put it in the basement, you can bury it in the backyard, you can get creative on wherever you put your gold. But wherever you put your gold in your final papers, you'll want to leave a treasure map because you don't want to leave it for the next owner of the house, right? All right, in regard to passing gold on to your heirs, this is the reason we want only gold for this video. I actually, collect silver as well. I believe in silver, but those are other videos that you may want to explore if you want to go deep. But if you want to get this done and get it done in a couple of days, you're going to want only gold. When you pass that gold on to your heirs, you'll want them to know where it is. And again, there is tax reporting required, totally at your discretion. If you have 5 children and each one has a 1-ounce gold eagle, it is very simple to put it in an envelope and put their name on it. Put it in your lockbox, and I wouldn't put it in a safety deposit box. I don't believe safety deposit boxes are safe should there be some kind of critical event in our country, or should there be a confiscation of gold, which I don't actually expect. Safe deposit boxes are not the safest thing in the world. I recommend hiding it on your premises and then leaving the location of that to your children or your grandchildren or whoever may get that gold. The reason you want a 1-ounce gold eagle is that, and it doesn't have to be a 1-ounce gold eagle, but I believe it should be a gold eagle, is that when they take that gold to the local coin shop to sell, or they sell it online, which you can do at JM Bullion or SD Bullion and various other online dealers, they'll give you a buyback price right on their website, and they will send you shipping containers, and your shipping will be insured. You can do it online, or you can go into your local coin shop and ask them what they're paying. They're probably paying, a little over spot. So maybe you paid 3, 4, 5% over spot to buy it. They'll probably buy it back at 1, 2, 3% over spot. But it is very fungible and very easy to liquidate. And having done, executing over the disposition of gold from an estate, gold and silver and platinum from an estate before, I will tell you the family generally wants the money. All right, so you don't want to have premium gold, high value pre-33 gold that has been graded the highest grades possible, exotic gold, large gold, foreign gold, anything that carries a high premium over the spot price, and I'm talking 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50%. 100-gram Chinese pandas, gold nuggets, etc., big gold. When that stuff is taken to the local coin shop and go in and talk to them and tell them, what do you pay for eagles and what do you pay for 100-gram Perth Mint gold coin? Like, for example, right? That big stuff is really hard to sell. And when gold goes to $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, it's going to be more difficult to liquidate it. So don't go over 1 ounce of gold. But I think you want 1 ounce US Eagles because the premiums are the absolute lowest in the raw form, the brilliant uncirculated form. You don't want scratch gold. You don't want cull gold. You don't want copper spotted gold. You just want brilliant uncirculated gold eagles, and you can put them in a airtight, all right, in a capsule, or you can leave them in the flip, or you can vacuum seal them. But gold just is gold forever. It has sat at the bottom of the ocean floor for 1,000 years and still come out beautiful. It does not degrade over time. But you may want to put your gold in a capsule if it's 4 nines gold, okay, unlike the American Gold Eagle, which is 3 nines gold and is oversized with a little bit of copper in there, and then 1 ounce of pure gold, 999 gold. You can get something like a Gold Buffalo, which is 9999 gold and pure gold, and also 1 ounce. Those generally sell for more, so I wouldn't go that route. If you get those, they do need to go into capsules because they do scratch. But like I said, your family will 9 out of 10 times liquidate your precious metal position when they get the metals. They won't think, oh gee, grandma was so smart and I should be smart too, and hold this until my $5,000 gold goes to $10,000. They will cash it in and they will want the money, and that's why you want the most fungible gold coin in the world, the United States Gold Eagle, and you want to know where to sell it, and you don't want to sell it to a We Buy Gold coin shop, a pawn shop, etc. If those don't exist in your area and they can't drive to an area with several coin shops where there's competition for the buy price, then they should sell it online to JM Bullion or SD Bullion or another dealer if somebody would like to recommend one in the comments. Okay, so this has been your primer on how to buy gold for senior citizens. I do see older people buying it, and I do see people getting ripped off by watching their TV. We spend a lot of our life watching TV, and the ads are just all over the place. And everybody says, trust me, this is great. But if you follow the rules in this video, you will be making the smartest investment of your life. This is not financial advice. This is just something I do for the community, and have many, many precious metals videos over the last 10 years, and you can watch them all. But if you want it to be, the KISS method, then this is what you're going to want to do. And Be smart about it. Be smart about it and don't get ripped off. If you're involved with someone who is calling you all the time, telling you about the latest, greatest new coin that is signed by the U.S. Mint Director and slabbed PF70 and exotic, then disconnect those phone calls immediately. Any dealer that is reaching out to you, that is cold calling you, that is trying to sell you something exotic or special is not your friend. Do not talk to them. You never need to talk to a human being in buying gold. If you don't want to, just go to my website and check the gold deals of the day, and you'll find out where it's cheaper, and I would recommend you buy that with a check. Do not use a credit card. They'll charge you 3% to more, okay? You want to send them a check. All right, easy enough to do. And also, if you're watching this video, I'd appreciate it if you check out not only my website and subscribe there and subscribe here, but also the sponsor of this video, newretirement.com. And again, if you're a senior citizen, you are managing your money in retirement and your budget, your income, your Social Security, your pensions, etc. There is no better product on the planet than newretirement.com. Check out the free trial and load up all your information into that website and watch it spit out your prognosis for the rest of your retirement. It's a fantastic tool and I highly recommend it, and there is a free trial right now, and you can basically run your entire plan without paying anyone a penny, and you can cancel after the 2 weeks, or you can use it as I do. I'm in my second year of my subscription, and it gives you confidence about when you can retire and how well you can do and how much you can spend, and it is absolutely robust in every possible way, so I highly recommend that. And that's all I'll say for right now. Thank you for watching the video. If you got something out of this video, please give me a thumbs up, and I will see you on the next one. And we didn't even wake up the cat. How about that? Bye now.